Our new friend Hermes, well, friend, Hermes has some more work for us to do. Let's see. Two choices. Talk to Hermes. Well, that's easy. We can do that. The other one is an ongoing quest, so we'll do this first. Take command of this floating piece of wood. It's a boring ship. Boat. I know. Alright, park it here. Perfect. Okay, buddy. Come to have a little chat. There are pieces of boats and ships here everywhere. It's kind of cool, actually. Also, a little bit creepy. But I like it. Yeah, there's loot to find here, but for now, we're on a mission. Could have done this quicker by horse, but it is what it is. Check out the creepy fog. I wonder if we'll actually fight some gods. That would be cool. Those sort of super bosses. In the base game we had a few. Oh, it's the spare horse. Okay. It's back at his desk. Oh, almost.
You look concerned.
I'm worried about Persephone.
I haven't been here long, but I've already heard people want her overthrown.
You have? What do these humans expect from her? I'd heard some of the more ungrateful delinquents are planning to rise up. Imagine!
These ungrateful delinquents. Could they be right?
Bah! You give them too much credit. Still, Persephone needs protection.
Don't look at me.
There's a friend of mine and your father's, Kyros of Zarax. He's a strong and honorable warrior. He's been abducted, but if we could free him...
You're suggesting we make a human Persephone's bodyguard?
With Kiros at the ready, the humans will think twice before attacking one of their own.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in love with Persephone.
No one understands her the way I do. Adonis, she's a cruel despot. To her husband, she's a trinket on his arm.
And what do you see?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I've never had anyone ask me before. She's everything.
Oh, he loves her.
How do you know this, Kiros?
He was an aide, of sorts, to your father. Every great painter needs a hand to crush their pigment. That was Kiros, a warrior.
Say no more. I'll find Kiros for you.
I knew I could trust you. While you're gone, I'll arrange a meeting with Persephone. Bring Kiros to the heart of Elysium. We'll be there.
Fair enough. Okay, so if we kill rebels, Adonis will hate us, and if we don't do it, the gods will hate us. Especially Persephone. Choices, choices. But in the end, all we need is a way to the underworld. So, how much do we care about what's going on here? Eh. At the moment, not much, but perhaps if we learn, about what's really going on, and make some real friends, we can always decide, which side we choose. Okay, it's up there. Nice place. If we could go into a time machine, I would buy a castle. Well, not all the way back in time, but like 80 years ago, 100 years ago, with my current money, I could afford a castle. A lot of cities, you know, sold them cheap because nobody wanted to live there. So they're drafty as hell. So to get one and make like a nice hotel out of it, or museum, both. Museum slash hotel. B&B, something like that. Awesome. I would live there, I don't mind having no heater. Just wrap myself in like 50 blankets. I'll be fine. Alright. The Keeper in Kiros.
This area will be well defended.
Find and free him. All we have to do is, you know, get the loot. And of course our objective, so maybe we can do this without getting into trouble. Oh, we're not wearing an Isu helmet, that's for sure. Doing it without getting into trouble. Adonis is gonna hate us. You could just stay down, dude. No. Maybe I should have just knocked him out. Well, too late now. Ah, everybody's showing up. Guys, I mean you no harm. I mean, it doesn't look that way, but truly, I mean you no harm. Ow. Ow. Triple ow. Oh, big man. Why? All I wanted was your loot. It's kind of personal now. Now I hate you guys, so you're all gonna die. Next. And a very big man. Haven't forgotten about you. Oh, you can kick. So can I. All that's left. Is he dead? No. Well, it is kind of impressive. I mean, you're dead now, but still. It's kind of impressive. Alright. The loot. That's one. Where was the other one? There. Don't worry, I'll free you in a minute. First, more important things than a human life, apparently. That's finding a box. Gimme! And there we go. Mortal encampment done. It's a lot of XP. Well, at least we got something out of it. So Adonis is gonna hate us. It's a little bit too far down the mountain. Alright. Coming, dude. In a minute. Just a minute.
You have the stuff?
Kyros of Zarax? Hermes sent me.
That keymaker is predictable. I'll give him that much.
Are you coming? Atta boy. Can you make this jump? Ah, excellent. Internet.
Kiros was my father. Things happened. Now it's mine.
That right? That makes us family. I knew the man well.
I heard. This way. Persephone is waiting.
Persephone herself? This is going to be easier than I thought.
Wait. What's going to be easier? All right, Kiros. Let's make this quick. You said this is going to be easier than you thought.
Since we're basically family, I'm trusting your honor. I work for Adonis.
But you were caged by humans.
Yes, and Hermes found out about it. Right around the time Persephone was coaxed into deciding she needs a bodyguard.
Ah, smart.
You staged the whole thing, and you're using Hermes to infiltrate Persephone's lair. Ha! You're no simple warrior.
Before I met your father, I had 4 sons, each a warrior. When my third boy fell in battle, there was only guilt. I'd cried all my tears for the first 2.
Go on.
And with the 4th, I felt longing. Sadness had become my only friend. And I had no one left to grieve. Warriors don't bring peace. They bring sorrow.
Huh. So by getting behind Persephone's defenses, you think you can prevent war? You could convince her to surrender, or distract her while Adonis escapes.
Anything but battle. But before we go to Persephone, I have to send confirmation this plan worked. Will you take me?
Okay.
Fine, but be quick. We need to go to Persephone and Hermes. They're waiting. You really think you can save lives?
I'm not sure how death works in Elysium, but suffering is eternal. That is something I can't stop. Ella.
Dude, get on a horse. Come on. Get on. There we go. Yeah, don't worry, I can keep up. Just yip your way over there. No. Disappointed. Could have walked. Oh no, I see what I have to do. You want me to kill these guys? Okay. Easy peasy. Without a trace. Why did I get the trophy? No. Doesn't specify. I think you get it if you know, sneakily assassin a certain amount of people. Assassinate, I should say.
That's
Doing
all
it
of
the assassin style.
Let's keep moving.
Once Adonis hears my plan worked, maybe he'll stand down.
Hurry, Kiros. We need to get back to Hermes. Or Persephone might suspect something.
I hear Persephone likes to test her new recruits. And I've got a bit of a temper. If you see me turning red...
I'll think of something.
Alright, we'll hurry.
Come on, come on.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Come on.
Perhaps you'll actually be happy with us, although I doubt it. Okay, lady, we're here. Oh, first Hermes. Will he be
Where
happy?
have you been? No one keeps Persephone waiting.
It got complicated. We took a less direct route.
What matters, Hermes, is I'm freed thanks to you. When I go to my queen, I will make sure she's grateful to you for my service.
Explain it to Persephone. She's waiting.
I'll make sure she knows this was entirely my fault, not yours.
I'm sorry I was ungrateful. Kiros will make a strong guard. Thank you again, friend.
Here, Hermes.
Keeper, I've been robbed.
The Keeper and Kiros has been completed. That's good. That went pretty well. The plot thickens. Awesome.